Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. On the ground with the tailback. It's a gain of 3. That brings up second down. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Dumps it out left. He's tackled at the 37.
Screen passes like that are real confidence builders for the quarterback. They get a completion, a nice little gain, and they know they're not going to get hit.
Handoff to the left. And it's a quick 3 and out.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
He gets out to the 28-yard line. Flips out short. He's dropped down at the 31. A gain of 3 yards on that one. That'll make it second down. It's second down and 7 to go. He passes it. It's almost picked off. Hill was his intended target. So they line up at the 31. Has a man to his right. Little flip. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The Chiefs line up to punt. Jones is back deep to return. Jones fields it at the 29. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Good coverage downfield. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Here's a pitch left side.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
And they'll run him again. Edwards gains about 2 yards on the run. Facing a 3rd down and 11 situation. Looking for a man. He lets it go. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The Ravens are lining up to punt it away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Dumps it short. And he's tackled at the 21-yard line.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
He completes it.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Still looking for an open man.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up 1st downs and keeping drives alive.
Everybody stay composed.
Here's a halfback. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another 1st down and 10. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. Hill was the intended receiver. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. The Rock sitting at the 23. Short throw to the left. He's wrestled down at the 22-yard line.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get on the board first.
You have to be careful with this offense not to pay too much attention to those great receivers on the outside. Sometimes those tight ends can really be a problem. What did that pay off big?
And he adds the point after. Kansas City is up a score. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. Kansas City will kick it deep. Hill is back to receive the kick. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Jackson gives it up the middle. The stop was made by Jones. 5-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. The halfback with the carry.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score, 7-0. Have it at the 40. He gets off the throw.
And that's a throw you just expect a professional quarterback to make. He doesn't miss those wide open throws like that very often.
So, it's fourth down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. He takes it back to the 29-yard line. Pass is short right side. He's tackled at the 41-yard line.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
scrambles away from defenders.
The threat of the run is always going to make the play pass more effective, forcing them to respect the run, and that will allow things to open up downfield.
Looks like someone on the offense tried to get an early start.
Offense. Repeat, second down.
And it will come back. Penalty on the offense.
One thing we've learned about this defense, it's hard enough to move the football against them. You cannot help them with these penalties. As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
He's open for 6. Touchdown! The Chiefs go nearly 75 yards in 5 plays for the score.
He just ran away from everybody there. There are plenty of players with speed on this defense, but he made all those guys look slow.
Extra point is good. Kansas City is just about ready to kick this one away. Jones is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5.
It's only a 2-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
Andrews was the intended receiver on the play. Daylight! 6-yard pickup, and now it's 3rd down. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Uh-oh! Watch out!
What do they say? You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time they tried to bring defensive pressure. The offensive line picked it up perfectly, and that's a big play.
The big gain through the air sets up the offense with another 1st and 10. Passes it short. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. They line up at the 23. Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
going for the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown! And finally, they score after seeing their opponents cross the end zone 2 times on their previous drives. And he adds the point after. Hill drops it, scoops it, and he's still on his feet. That's our first turnover of the game. Andy Reid disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge it.
There is a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Give to the tailback.
All day.
Rolls to his right. He's dropped down at the 43-yard line.
The Chiefs get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. He's going to throw it. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Has a man short to his left.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
They'll work the left side.
I'm really impressed by this guy. He's shown the ability and the patience to run inside, he can run outside, and he keeps moving those chains.
Again with the run.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Goes through his progression. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Third down now, 10 yards for the first. He's searching for a receiver. And he drops the short pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It's fourth down. This one will be from 44 yards out. It's off the upright, and it's good! Fields the kick at the 10. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. Searching for an open man.
The Ravens are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. It's 1st and 10. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Gets the pass off. And the tackle was made by Ernie Sims.
The Ravens are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time. The Ravens are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
They line up at the 23. Tosses it out. Hit and drop behind the line. The Ravens just took their first time out. Flips it out short to his left. Amobi Okoye was there for the stop.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. Andrews makes his third grab. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This one from 36 yards away. So that will make the score the Ravens 10, the Chiefs 17. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. And he gets the ball at the 5. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. He throws short. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. Couple of yards there.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Ball on their own 29. Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down at the 34-yard line. And they will speed things up a bit by going no huddle. Surveys the field. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's 4th down. The Chiefs lining up to punt. Jones will take it at the 21.
The Ravens did come away with 3 on that last series, but defenses typically know if they hold teams to field goals, it's to their benefit.
The offense calls a timeout.
He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit. From their own 31-yard line. In heavy traffic. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 17-10. Kansas City awaits the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
The Chiefs haven't had too many runs that have netted decent yardage up until that one, but sometimes if you just stick with it in the second half, things start to break.
Gets rid of it as he's hit. He's brought down around the 50-yard line by Lawrence Maroney. First down, 10 to go. Ball at midfield. They'll run the option. He doesn't get back to the line.
The Chiefs have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
Facing a 2nd and 13 situation here. He lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long, passing situation. Ball on the 43. Looking for a man. Brings in another one. Hill with his 3rd reception. So, it's 4th down. The Chiefs lining up to punt. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens will begin this drive at the 20. Hands it off. Amobi Okoye was there to bring him down. Picks up 6 yards. 2nd down. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. They'll keep it on the ground again. This is close. They'll bring out the chain. He did not make it. It's going to be 4th down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Watch out, he's got space.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Jackson will hand it off.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Facing a 2nd and 11. Pass is short right side. 3 catches for him now. So another third down coming up for the offense. Gives it to the back. The chains keep moving. Another first down on the ground.
Third down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on third down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
Jackson flips it out. Edwards picks up 2 yards with the carry. Jackson, hands off.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
The defense is really struggling on third down on this drive. The offense has already converted on this drive alone. Here's the long bomb. Fuller, picked. That's the game's first turnover. Handoff on the draw.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
On the ground, up the middle.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
They hand it off. Hill goes down after a gain of 2.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Not able to make the catch in traffic. Andrews was his intended target. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. Ball on the 46-yard line. Flips it out short. Cuts back and he's dropped.
The Chiefs came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Fourth down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. He angles it out of bounds at the 27. On their previous possession, they gave up the safety. Let's see if they have more luck on this drive. He's got it. He's in the midst of one of his best games. That brings him up to 8 catches. And they line up at the 28. Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Third down and 4 yards. They're on their 33. The Chiefs have the ball and the lead as we begin the fourth quarter. Pitch right. He's dropped down at the 34.
Yeah, and now you go back to your respective benches, and the defense is happy and celebrating and very positive, and the offense is going back with a puzzled look on their face.
There's no way we're going down. We got to make some plays.
Jones will take it at the 21. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
And it's now 2nd and 6. Ball sitting at the 26-yard line. Has a man to his right. Little flip.
I always think it's kind of funny to watch those defensive linemen when the screen pass sails over their head and they turn and they look and they know they've just been had.
It's 1st and 10. They're on their own 35. Jackson hands it off. He's wrestled down at the 40. I expected a pass there, Chris.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed. It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Short throw to the right. Mawelde Moore with the coverage on the play. Edwards gets the call. I am a little surprised with that call.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
He gets off the throw. Ernie Sims was defending on the play. The Ravens line up to punt. Hill is back deep to return the punt. The punt rolls into the end zone, touchback. With only a one-possession lead, this one is definitely not yet in the books.
At this point in the game, you just go execute your game plan. Don't get too conservative. Forget that the scoreboard says you're winning. Just go play offense.
They line up at the 25. The pass is away.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
First down, 10 to go. So the ball on the 45. With the misdirection. This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the rock. Pass is short right side. And he's tackled at the 31. You just can't let him get the ball. That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try and make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Here we go, baby.
On the ground, up the middle. Gets maybe a couple. That brings up second down. Someone jumped early down there.
False start, offense.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
We've got a 3rd and 6, and they'll spot it at the 27. They'll give it off here. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. Yes, he got there. First down. Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. First down, 10 to go. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. It's the tailback. Baltimore will take a timeout. And that was their first timeout. Here's the give. So the defense calls a timeout. And now they've only got one remaining. That brings up another third down attempt. He's tackled at the 14.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
So after that kick, the score is now the Chiefs 20, the Ravens 12. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. Caught at the 8. He makes it out to about the 30-yard line. He rolls out to his right.
Really good work by the Chiefs.
Good coverage downfield. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Critical situation for the offense. Time running out in the fourth quarter. They'll need a big play from their passing game to keep this drive alive. And they keep the offense out there on fourth down. He's searching for a receiver. They didn't get it. Incomplete pass. The offense will take over at the 23. He takes a knee. And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. And he'll just kneel it here. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. That's all from Kansas City. Highlights are coming up next. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.